It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Beavertown Double Chin Double Neck Oil. It's part of the BeAverMy Valentine birthday celebration beer. It's a double IPA at 8.5% ABV, but look at that fantastic artwork on that can. I really like that. Beavertown produce some magic beers. Of course, this is the double neck oil. It's the kind of the double version of this, the 4.3% ABV original neck oil. I really like this can. That's why I've got another one. But I want to get this one. I'm looking forward to this. I want to get it out into a glass and see what we get. I wonder if when I drink it, I wonder if it'll do that to me. I'll have hop juice pouring out of my eyes and mouth. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Oh! Bit of foam there everywhere, but there we go. Look at this for an 8.5% ABV beer. Look at the way the beer's creating that fantastic head. Wow. 8.5% ABV, this beer. It's been very well conditioned. You can see that by the look of the beer. 2 to 3 finger, slightly off-white head. I suppose you can call it as white as you're going to get it with a beer. With a lovely, slowly moving, carbonated, golden coloured ale there in the glass. It looks like a really good double IPA. It's 8.5 as we said. Let's get the aroma. As soon, even through that thick forefinger head, as soon as you get your nose anywhere near this beer, it's a huge, pungent, grapefruity smash from the American hops used in the beer. It smells wonderful. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh. Wow. Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows, what a mesmerising, full-on, hoppy, grapefruity, carbonated IPA. It's not slightly, it's hugely peppery on the back end. It's big, it's thick, it's resinous. The beer kind of sticks to your lips. You can feel that film of hop goodness on the inside of your mouth. The bitterness, the hop flavours being produced by this beer. This is what I like about an IPA. I like the rampaging, smashing, crushing bitterness of an old world IPA, and this is exactly what this is. I've been trying some double IPAs recently. Some people have been raving about them. I've really enjoyed them, don't get me wrong, but my own personal preference is this crushing, eye-watering bitterness from the hops. This is piney, grapefruity, there's some peach and mango. It's a little tart, to be honest, and there's a little bit of tartness going on. Nicely carbonated, and then that, because I suppose, let me tell you first, it's a massive smashing bitterness on the back end, and it still gets me excited. It's like the original Ruination, the Ruination 1, and I'm going to go back to this as long as this debate rages on. Ruination 1 versus Ruination 2. Ruination 1 was all about ripping your palate to bits. Ruination 2 was all about flavour and aromatics, and it was a little bit softer on the palate. But then surely they should have changed the name from ruination to something else. If it's not going to ruin your palate, that's what the beer suggests, then change the name. It's still a great beer, still a great brewery. I'm not knocking stone whatsoever. There's just a step change in beers, in styles of beers, the evolution, if you like, of IPA. But I think I want to be left a little bit in the past, maybe 3 years ago, when IPAs were all about tearing your palate apart. And this is exactly what this beer is doing to me, and it's exactly why I'm so excited to be able to kind of talk to you about it and still get a brand new beer from Beavertown Brewery, a great brewery that is ripping my palate to bits. Got a little bit more in the can. I suppose the best way I can describe this is, for me, it's like jumping in a Ferrari. I'll probably never ever get that experience, but you expect a certain growl from a Ferrari when you turn that engine on. I suppose not with a key anymore. You push a button these days, don't you? I suppose in 5 years' time you'd be pressing your mobile phone to start the car. You get that roar, that expectant roar. If you put your foot in the accelerator, it's gonna growl and shout at you, and that's what you would expect. If your Ferrari purred like a cat, or meowed like a cat, you'd be a little bit angry, wouldn't you? And I think that's what I'm going here with these IPAs. Is that for me, a big double IPA should be all about, yes, flavour, lots of flavour, but then back end, big punching bitterness. That's what I want, and that's what this beer is delivering to me. So, Beavertown, double chin, double neck oil, 8.5% ABV, birthday beer. What do they call it? BeAverMy Valentine. Let's give it a rating. Cheers. The beer looks great in the glass. Lovely lacing. Love the way the beer washes around in the glass. You get lots and lots of quality carbonation and head there in the glass. It looks a very good beer. It smells wonderful, and the taste is just out of this world. If I had more fingers, I would give it more of a rating, but I can only give it a 10 out of 10 because I've only got 10 fingers. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.